Welcome to the Indonesia-Europe Business Forum here in Oslo today, September the 8th. We would like to welcome today His Excellency Teguh Faizasya, Indonesian Ambassador to the Kingdom of Norway. We'd also like to say hello to His Excellency Pak Dindin Wahyudin, Senior Advisor to the Minister on Economic Diplomacy of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Republic of Indonesia. And we'd also like to welcome Mr. Erling Krabbe, Director General for Climate Department, Norwegian Ministry of Climate and Environment. And also the Indonesian delegations, our Norwegian companies, and all our colleagues from Norwegian partners. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, to officially open the IEBF 2025 for their opening remarks, we will start with Ambassador Teguh Faizasya, Indonesian Ambassador to the Kingdom of Norway. The floor is yours.
His Excellency Mr. Dindin Wahyudin, Foreign Policy Advisor on Economic Diplomacy to the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Mr. Erling Krabbe, Director General of the Climate Department, Norwegian Ministry of Climate and Environment. Distinguished members of the Indonesian delegation, Norwegian and Danish business leaders, partners, and friends. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace be upon us all. Good morning. I hope I said it correctly after 2 years. Selamat pagi, good morning. I would like to welcome all of you to the Indonesia-Europe Business Forum in Oslo. First of all, I would like to extend appreciation to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for organizing this event in Oslo following the similar activities in Berlin. A special appreciation to David, my colleague from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, for your support in preparing for this event. In many occasions when I meet a Norwegian colleague, counterparts, I always highlight that Indonesia is blessed with abundant natural resources and a rapidly growing market in the energy sector. There are always opportunities for impactful projects that deliver strong returns while advancing our mutual commitment for global sustainability. Joint bilateral energy consultation at the ministerial level in Jakarta last year, Norway and Indonesia committed to strengthen cooperation in the clean energy sector, supported by direct investment in renewable energy. This commitment works in tandem with our sustained collaboration on climate and environmental issues. I'm sure that Mr. Erling Krabbe will share his thought on this matter. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia offers one of the promising landscapes for clean energy investment. With vast solar exposure, untapped or not fully untapped hydro resources, we have also a lot of geothermal reserve and growing demand for sustainable energy, and surely the potential is enormous. For our Norwegians and other Nordic partners, the opportunities in Indonesia is very clear. Large and expanding market committed to clean energy transition, and it's also your chance to contribute to global climate solution while building profitable ventures. This forum, I should say, is about building bridges between technology and resources, between capital and opportunity. By aligning our strengths, we can move faster, scale bigger, and achieve a truly sustainable energy. With my hope that today's discussion will serve as an opportunity not only to explore partnerships and also allow us to exchange ideas, but also hopefully to initiate projects. Let us transform this opportunity to tangible outcome. Tusen tak. Thank you so much.
Next, I would like to invite His Excellency Bapak Dindin Wahyudin, Senior Advisor to the Minister on the Economic Diplomacy. Bapak, the floor is yours.
His Excellency Teguh Faizasya, Indonesian Ambassador to Norway, Mr. Erling Krabbe, Director General for Climate Department, Norwegian Ministry of Climate and Environment, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor for me to deliver keynote speech at the opening of the Indonesia-Europe Business Forum 2025. Let me begin by extending warm appreciation to European partners, business communities, and stakeholders who have come together here in Oslo to pursue our common goal of a sustainable energy future. We already had a successful forum in Berlin last week, where about 85 private companies participated in this event. We were encouraged by their enthusiasm. Today's forum highlights the theme that both timely and urgently, namely Indonesia-Europe synergy for new and renewable energy. The global energy landscape is undergoing of transformation. The current geopolitical situation, coupled with shift of global energy policy, have demonstrated the vulnerability of fossil fuel dependency. At the same time, these challenges has accelerated our collective effort to build resilient, diversified, and sustainable energy system. For Indonesia, energy transition is not a choice, it is a necessity. The government of Indonesia has placed energy independence as one of its top priorities, with clean and renewable energy as the main pillar to achieve by 2060 or sooner. To achieve this goal, Indonesia requires partnership that combine investment, technology, and innovation. Europe, with its advanced clean energy technologies and strong policy commitment, is a natural and strategic partner for Indonesia. Norway leadership is in renewable energy and its role in the Just Energy Transition Partnership, or JETP, as a member of the International Partner Group, stand as a fund managed by Nordfund. Norway pledged an investment reaching about $29.6 million to support Indonesia's shift from coal to renewable energy. Several of our embassies around Europe inform us that the growing interest of European partners to collaborate with Indonesia in renewable energy and its supporting industry. This forum today, once again, is designed precisely to bring them together with Indonesia stakeholders, so that discussion can translate into tangible, productive outcome. The opportunities, as Ambassador Faisal said, that it's very fast in Indonesia. So Indonesia is blessed with abundant renewable resources, such as untapped geothermal energy potential over 28 gigawatts, solar irradiation averaging 4.8 kilowatt hours per square meter per day, as well as hydro and biomass resources spread across our archipelago. But transforming potential into reality requires the right financing model, technology transfer, and infrastructure upgrade. This is where Indonesia-Europe collaboration becomes essential. So together we can mobilize investment through innovative blended finance mechanism, including the JETP, expand technological cooperation in renewable power, including the grid modernization and energy storage, and create opportunities for business to business and people to people collaboration, ensuring that the transition is inclusive and generate quality jobs. So at the same time, Indonesia continue to improve its climate regulatory reform, incentive for renewable projects, and measures to cut red tape have been put in place to ensure that doing business in Indonesia is easier and more transparent. Despite the dynamic of today's political situation, let me assure you, Indonesia is still in business, open, ready and committed to work with our partners. Ladies and gentlemen, for this year IABF, usually we convene in Indonesia. So Indonesia today here in Oslo, last week in Germany. So we has prepared for today a delegation representing our green energy industry. First from PLN and its subsidiary, namely PLN Nusantara Power. Could you please stand up the representative from PLN and PLN Nusantara Power Renewable Energy, our CEO of Pertamina Renewable Energy, and the representative from JP Secretariat of Indonesia, and Danantara Sovereign Wealth Fund, which could not, unfortunately could not join here, but has joined our online this event. Our colleague from PLN Indonesia Power this morning has signed an MOU with Salfos on a joint study concerning the utilization of next generation nuclear power technology. Beyond the signing ceremony, today's forum will also feature a panel discussion, bringing together policymakers, business, and final institutions from both sides. This discussion will explore how Indonesia and Europe can respond to geopolitical situation, including the uncertainty while advancing renewable energy transition. In addition, participants will take part in the breakout session focusing on power, renewable energy, and blended finance, and one-on-one business meeting. These sessions are designed to encourage more focused exchanges into concrete cooperation projects. Let us make this forum not just a place for dialogue, but a platform for action. Let us turn our conversation into projects, our shared vision into real partnership, and our commitment into tangible benefit to our people. Indonesia believes that through closer cooperation with Europe, we can pave the way toward an energy future that is secure, affordable, and sustainable. With that, I officially open Indonesia-Europe Business Forum. May our discussion today inspire collaboration and drive us closer to our shared goal. Thank you very much.
We have Mr. Erling Kravik, Director General for Climate, Department of Region Ministry of Climate and Environment. Sir, the floor is yours.
Dear Ambassador, honorable guests, distinguished colleagues, Salamat Pagi. It's a great honor to join you here today at the Indonesia-Europe Business Forum. This year actually marks two important milestones in our relationship. 75 years of diplomatic relations and 30 years since the establishment of the energy consultations. Over these decades, our cooperation has grown into a resilient relationship built on trust and mutual respect. Today, our bilateral ties are stronger than ever, characterized by constructive dialogue and collaboration across a wide range of areas, not least within climate and forest partnerships, which are at the very core of our shared priorities. Norway and Indonesia are united by common commitments to accelerate the deployment of renewable energy and to curb future greenhouse gas emissions. In this context, we were particularly pleased to see the signing of the bilateral agreement earlier this year, enabling cooperation under Article 6 of the Paris Agreement and strengthening the international market for carbon credits. The Norwegian Global Emission Reduction Initiative, backed by an authorization to enter into contracts worth up to $800 million, seeks to reduce emissions through strategic cooperation with partner countries. By leveraging the carbon trading mechanism under Article 6, we see a significant opportunity to accelerate the deployment of renewable energy in Indonesia. In the coming months, we hope to take this partnership a step further with the signing of the first purchase agreement for carbon credits from floating solar projects. We believe this partnership will unlock sizable investments in new renewable generation capacity, including the necessary infrastructure to ensure integration into the national grid. Another pillar of our collaboration relates to our shared efforts to curb deforestation, restore degraded lands, and promote sustainable land use practices. These efforts have set a remarkable example to the world. Indonesia's diverse landscapes, from lush rainforests to vibrant coral reefs, is a testament to the incredible biodiversity that the country harbors. Protecting and restoring these carbon-rich ecosystems are indispensable to hold climate change and stop nature loss. Indonesia has now become a global leader in reducing deforestation. Norway is proud to support Indonesia's efforts through our result-based contributions to the Indonesian Environment Fund. The economic relations between Indonesia and Norway continue to develop and expand, and trade between our two countries is increasing. Energy transition is crucial to meet the energy demands of the future and preserve the climate and the planet. Norfund was given a mandate in 2022 to mandate Norway's Climate Investment Fund. The main purpose of the fund is to reduce emissions. This is primarily done by investing in renewable energy in coal-based emerging economies. The Climate Investment Fund is an innovative and effective financing mechanism that primarily offers equity capital. By becoming a minority owner in projects, the fund attracts private investors and lenders, mobilizing private funds for every public dollar invested. Norway remains firmly committed to the Just Energy Transition Partnership and strongly supports its ambitious goals. While it is regrettable that the United States has withdrawn from the partnership, we are encouraged that Germany has agreed to step in as co-lead, ensuring continuity and momentum. During our Minister of Energy's visit to Indonesia last year, we announced $25 million in equity investments under JETP through Norfund's Climate Investment Fund. We are confident that this represents only the beginning, the first of many future investments that will support Indonesia's energy transition. So, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, thank you again for inviting me to take part in this important event. I look forward to continuing our collaboration. Thank you for your attention.